Coss with the Mortgage Center, and I wanted to go over the difference between a second home and a rental property, because there's a huge difference, and there's a huge difference for more than just the fact that you've either got somebody that you don't know living in your home to nobody living in the home. It's much different in terms of financing. So right off the bat, let's talk about down payment. With a second home, you only have to put 5% down. If it's a rental home, you have to put 20% down. Alright? Now, if you're going to be having tenants in there, that is, of course, a rental home. If you're not, if it's going to be like a vacation home or something that you just, for example, we have a place in the city, and that way if we have to go in there to the office, we have a place to stay. That is a second home. There's no one else living there. That is kind of how it defines. When it comes to income qualifying, with a rental, you can take the rental income and use a portion of it, not all of it, a portion of it, to help you qualify for a larger place or a higher dollar amount. If it's a second home, there is no rental income that can be declared, which means you need to be able to debt service or qualify with your income for both homes. It means double the property taxes, double the heat. If there's strata properties, you've got to have taken that into account, plus then, of course, your principal and interest for your mortgage payment. That has to be able to debt service. You need to be able to afford both of those houses. With a rental home, you're able to take a portion of it. Each lender is different, and that's a whole other video, so you can check out my other blogs, but they will take a portion of it, and that will help you to qualify. Now, what are some of the ups and downs? Well, obviously a second home is your own home. You get to use it as you like. But with a rental home, you've got the issue of tenants. You do have to maintain that home and things of that nature. But they are very different, and down payment is different, as well as the income qualifying and overall equation. With the rental home, we actually don't have to look at taxes. We don't have to look at some of these other things, depending on the lender that we go to. Whereas with the second home, you're having to qualify for all of those extra payments. So it's important that you understand that. If you can afford both of those, it's always nice to be able to have that second home, whether you decide to have renters in it or not. By having it as a second home, you're only having to put 5% down, and if you can qualify for them both anyway, then that's great, because then if you do end up not having renters in there, you know you're okay. You know that you can still afford those payments. Plus you've freed up more income by not having put down that additional 15%. So if you have any questions about wanting to buy a second home or a rental property, give me a call. They're two completely different calculations that I'd have to do, and it's going to qualify you for completely different dollar amount homes. So hopefully I'll talk to you soon. Leah Coss with the Mortgage Center.